Hi, welcome guys. I know I'm gone, so I decided to record this next assignment for you so that you'll know exactly what to do and you'll have the address so you can watch it as many times as you want. So our next project, Project 4, is going to be an advocacy poster, and the advocacy poster is an issue that matters to you. So in your sketchbook, you want to think about what issues are important to you. So it might be bullying or something at school that really bothers you. For me, my issue that I will write in my sketchbook is going to be keeping art in school. Right now there's a lot of cuts, and they're cutting art programs, music, all over our state. And I know that art is really important for a lot of students, and it's important for brain development. In fact, I think we should have art at our elementary schools as well in Alaska. Once you've chosen your issue and gotten it approved, you want to think about what you want to communicate. Maybe why the arts are important, or what's the most important part of your message, and how can you make that visual. So, think about those questions and jot down some ideas in your sketchbook. The next thing you want to do is find some examples of posters that you like, since the visual component is important. So I found these 3 examples, and they are they're very different, each of them, but I like the deco style on this one. I like the bright colors in the background here. Again, the deco kind of style words. You'll notice there's a lot of overlapping in everything on these posters, which is part of good art. So remember the overlapping. I'm just taking notes on what I like. Bright colors and kind of a deco style. I also want to make sure I have a border. I know the middle one doesn't, but the other ones do. So you want to answer the questions over here on this side of the screen. How much space is taken up by art? How much by font? And is there a border? After that, in your sketchbook, you're going to want to create your 3 thumbnail sketches. What direction do you want your poster to go? And what are some sayings you might put on it? Remember, these are just small sketches that you're going to do. You want to make sure you plan how much of this paper is font and how much is going to be your visual. Again, these are just rough sketches that you guys have done a lot, but they need to be well thought out and planned. And go ahead and put your date in your sketchbook so that I know what day you did this on. After, you want to get an 11 by 14 inch piece of good drawing paper, or you could get watercolor if you needed watercolor paper. I recommend putting a strip of masking tape around the edge so that you automatically have a nice white border at the end. Once I get my paper, I'm going to start planning out the final design, and I've chosen this saying, and hopefully you can see most of this. And I've started on my visual, so I've got an artist palette and my saying. Remember that your font is just as important as your artwork. here's what you'll be graded on. And it sounds like the day's about to start, so have a great day and get started on this project. Bye!